Hey, what's up guys? Stephen, the Salon Guy here, and I've got a new haircut tutorial for you guys. I've been getting loads and loads of requests for this individual, Alex Turner from the Arctic Monkeys. He's got really cool hair, kind of that old school greaser kind of look, so it's kind of slicked back a little bit on the sides, poofed on top and a little coming down the front here. I'm ready to go. Let's get started. Alright, so we all know Steve here from Hair Art Products, hairartproducts.com, where I get all my mannequins from. What we're going to do is just going to really do a low taper into the sides here. We're going to buzz this right around the sideburn area and throughout the back, and then we're going to just do scissor over comb to leave as much length as we can in through here so we can slick this all back. Alright, now that I've got the sides buzz and also throughout the back here, a nice kind of taper just in throughout the bottom here. Alright, right around the ears. I'd say you probably want to use maybe a 3.5, depending on what clipper you're using, or a 2. But you don't want to go too high, just right above the ear. Now what I'm going to do is do scissor over comb just to blend this in through here, but we want to leave as much length as we can in through here, because we want, again, we're slicking this all back. Alright, so everything's starting to come together. I blended in the sides here in through the, actually the lower sides in through the middle of here, so it kind of blends in and goes back nicely. Also worked it around throughout the side area, so and the back, so that it has a nice taper in through the bottom here. So now what we're going to do is just work on the, in case your hair might be longer, you don't know where to start, you probably want to just comb this straight out from the head, and I'd say you're cutting it about 1 inch or so in length, okay, throughout the whole back, until you reach the top part here, because you want things to progressively get a little bit longer throughout the top, but you do want to have this kind of tapered in and blended nicely. Every time you're doing, use scissors and clippers together, you want to first make sure that everything is blended nicely, because when it dries, everything is going to look, it's going to show off everything. So if there are areas where it needs to be tapered in a little more or blended more, this is definitely the time to do it. Okay, and again, by doing scissor over comb, you're just really connecting everything. Okay, so now that we're going to be finished with the back here, you've got this tapered in nicely. Now we're going to work throughout the top. Again, you want to leave a good amount of length throughout the top. We're probably going to be cutting this about, I'd say, 1.5 inches, probably at least maybe 2 inches to 2.5 inches the most on the top of the head here, because we want all this to kind of slick back. Alright, he's got that slick back kind of greaser kind of look, which was really cool back in the day, but it's good to see he's still kind of sporting that. So what we're going to do is just work this towards the front area, alright, and we're just simply doing this, cutting towards the face, alright, which is going to allow us to preserve the length the best way we can, alright, and also remove any excess weight that's needed, but it also helps to really keep a nice balance. So we're just going to continue to do this throughout the top here. When we get to the very front, what we're going to do is, if you want, you can hold everything, the cross check, straight up from the head this way, holding it horizontally, and we're going to pull it straight up towards the very, very front. And here we have the last section throughout the front, and there you can see as it combs down, you want to have a little bit of length, because that's where you want to get that kind of arch and have that little piece come down through here. Now for the sides, again, you really want to make sure this is pretty much an even haircut all the way around by pulling it straight out from the head. So we're going to pull everything straight out, make sure this is blended from the sides in through the lower part into the middle part here. Now what I'm doing is just pulling everything straight out from the head. Alright, again, you can see you want to leave this side about, I'd say, 1 inch also throughout the very, very sides, so that you can leave it long enough to comb and slick back, because he's got his hair slicked back here. Do that on this side, and then we have the haircut, and then we're going to do the styling. With the styling, I'm probably going to use a little bit of gel. He definitely has more of that wet look, so let's, after you're done cutting, what you can do is put gel throughout the whole head, and then I'd probably blow dry back a little bit, and then create a little bit of a poof here in the front, just to get that little arch. Now I just want to show you guys with the blow drying, what you want to do through the sides here, as I started this, is you want to use a brush like this. This is a 413 brush by Paul Mitchell, any sort of paddle brush, and you want to, as you're blow drying it, you want to lock it in, and then twist and turn up. Alright, so you're going like this, so you're blow drying it up, you're getting on the scalp, and then finishing like that, so you're getting that volume in through here. Alright, and that's what's creating that, see that how it goes back, but it's also creating a nice full arch here. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Alright, now usually the best way to, and as you can see, this is no product, but we got that lift in through here, going in through both sides, going up on the side here, and this side. So the best way to finish this off is probably a lot of hairspray. So what I'm going to do is just going to spray the heck out of it, alright? Get that kind of that look that we need just to have, make it look like it's got some product in there. So I'm just going to spray it, and then lightly just kind of brush it back like this to give it that kind of finished look, but also have it look like there's product in it, okay? That's the key too, to make this look like there's product in it. So I'm just gonna put a couple more finishing touches on this, just kind of get this to where I feel it's right. All right, and again, a lot of that has to do with the product too, okay? And once I'm done with this, then we'll see the finished result. Well, here it is, guys. Here's the finished look. That's inspired by Alex Turner. I think it looks really cool. Definitely a really nice kind of tapered men's look. You don't see this too often. But I think it looks pretty awesome, that kind of rockabilly, old school look. So I've been getting tons of requests for this, but I'm glad to be able to bring this for you guys. Well guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all the requests, all the support. I've been getting some requests for some longer haircuts and stuff. Probably the next week to 2 weeks I'll be able to get to them, because I just reordered my new mannequins that have longer hair. So I apologize if I can't get to your requests right away. But I see all of them, and thank you so much for the comments. Now the next one I have coming up is Taylor Lautner. He's got great hair. I've been getting a few requests for him. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time.